Alright, good morning guys. I am doing this for my internship too for Dr. Warfield. Today's kind of agenda, actually faculty meeting, we have ELL training in here at 8 a.m. and then the pre-ACT / work keys with Ms. Craig at 10, and then after that I'll be working our classrooms pretty much the rest of the day. First thing we want to talk about is tardy slips and dress codes. Right now, we've had our tardy slips for a whole year. We have now put on the bottom of the tardy slip about the cell phone. So if we take it up, we can check that and turn that in so that we can keep a record of these kids, on their cell phones when they're not supposed to be. Make sure we're consistent with tardy slips. So, sometimes I know a kid may come into class, they may be 20 seconds late. But if we give it to one, we better be giving it to all of them, because you know how these kids are. First time, so-and-so didn't get one. So we need to be consistent, especially with the cell phones too. One of them has it out in class, I see it. That way there's no picking and choosing. They can't say we're playing favorites on that.
Can I mention one problem we've had?
Yes, ma'am.
Siblings come in together tardy. One gets a tardy slip, the other one doesn't. Mama wants to know why.
That's right. We need to be consistent. No matter if it's our, kid that's been a great kid or a little turd, either way.
Where you want us to send those tardy slips once we get them?
That's a great question. Coach Tony asked where we want to send those tardy slips. Make sure we send them to the office of Ms. Later. She has a Google spreadsheet where she's keeping a tally. So once they get to a certain amount, they get written up. So make sure we're putting those in. Make sure that any kid that is probably more of a problem coming out of PE, that make sure that they are in dress code. So review those dress codes. Make sure that they're in dress code when they come out. I think some of them girls are sneaking out, around Coach Cole, going out the back way or whatever, and they come to class. We've got some guys coming up still trying to show the guns with a big old gap right there. Make sure we send them back. If they're late, just give them a tardy pass. All right. Make sure we're reviewing that. All right, homecoming week's coming up. 2 more weeks away. We got this week we play at Westbrook, at Leeds, and then it's homecoming. So that's October 1st to the 5th. Playing the West End Patriots. Door decoration. Some of the kids have already started. Make sure you're on theme. Coach Owl, make sure you're on theme. Let's do something dark and weird. There is decoration. Some decoration goals. They're going to give out some prizes, I think, for the top 3 doors. Am I correct on that, Ms. Gilboard? Okay. Alright, so the top 3, I think, get a prize. Grade level floats will be coming up. We'll have a meeting on that early next week about who's doing what. Grade level floats, all that will be off campus. It'll be off campus. We won't be doing any of that here. Also, you know how crazy homecoming week is. We'll have some activities. Powder puff game will be one day during the 7th. Faculty student volleyball game, which I'm really excited about, will be during 7th as well one day, and then we'll have parade and pep rally. It's a big week as far as activities go. Make sure we still keep the educational integrity. Don't let this be a total free week. Make sure we'll get an education thing done. We know it will be kind of hectic. They were supposed to come by last Tuesday, Wednesday and do our technology inventory. Unfortunately, they didn't come to all classrooms. Okay, so because of that, Mr. Graham has a nice long list of things he has to check off in our room. So make sure you see him if they did not come check your stuff off. So you'll see him, make sure he's got everything checked off for you. Anything with a barcode, we're going to need to protect barcode. So a little bit about the safety. Is the updates or whatever. They have installed and refurbished the new cameras. So we took some old ones out, or just fixed the old ones, put some new ones in, so those look good. The locking entry doors are ready to go. The key fobs have been made and delivered to Mr. Reeves, our security coordinator, but we haven't got them yet. We don't know when that's going to be. We would assume in the next couple of weeks. So those are ready to go before long. You have to make sure if the kid needs to go here in class, in the library, and he's in the new building, he's going to have some kind of fob to get in and out. And Mr. Tittle is going to give us a classroom. Am I correct on that?
They sent 10 of them. They sent 10 extras, so they'll be distributed out. to areas basically, as far as the new key fobs and all, so.
Okay.
But those key fobs will be different than yours. Yours will have 24-hour access to the buildings. Those will only have, be set up basically from 7 to 3. So they won't be able, so if one takes one home, they're not gonna come up here at 8 o'clock at night and be able to get in the building.
And our keys still work, correct, no matter?
Yes, your building key, we're not taking those up. They still get you in any door that you got. If you got a key, you keep it.
Make sure we're still locking classroom doors, in the event, anything happening, we want to be as safe as possible, so keep those locked. And Mr. Reed said, you don't know what you're going to be able to do, when that situation hits and you're panicking and you're trying to get that door locked. Make sure on our lockdown procedures, now we have our different colors coded. Make sure we are not unlocking the door for anybody. I think we had a couple fail during the last drill on that, about unlocking it before we were supposed to. An officer or the administrator will be the ones who unlock our door. Also, in the event of something like that happening, there's probably a pretty good possibility they would just pull a fire alarm and hope we all started running out. So make sure we stay in our classroom even if that is pulled. In our last safety meeting, we had a question, what about a code word? Is this a drill? Sometimes they're going to say, they're just going to come in and do the drill, and we're not going to know that it's a drill. They're not going to give us a heads up on that. We talked about it, and we're not going to give a code word for a drill or not. I think we'll be able to tell in the heightened alert voice of whoever comes over and says
It might be some profanity or something thrown over the intercom or something, I don't know.
Also, I think they're still working on the new system where we can lock it down from any computer. All right, so when we get more information on that, we'll pass it along. The gym, you might have seen it, looks wonderful as far as the floor goes. We're going to try to keep it that way for the next 10 to 15 years, so we're going to do it again. So if you see kids on it, help Coach Poe, myself, Coach Finley out on that, keep them off of it. Everybody says I'm anal about it, but I promise you, you ask the guys who put it down, that's the whole key for the floor lasting, and now it's not happening again in 2 or 3 years. We got lucky this time, we had to redo it, just based off of the roofers, do their job.
Coach,
Yes, ma'am.
just something to add, I said this before, using the gym for things, I know you just bought new tarps, but those carpet squares, it would be a great investment for your floor. If you could get them to put on the floor, and then you can just put part of them on, and JSU uses them, that's
Right.
I thought, just something to think about.
Yes, ma'am. And we may look into that, because I know we'll have some extra ones when they redo the locker rooms and stuff. Just some miscellaneous information here. One, I know they just told us about the Aaron's Law. Make sure that's done ASAP. All the kids got to watch the Aaron's Law. We're doing that in the English classroom. Bus maintenance for us coaches who are driving, or even teachers who drive on field trips, they have said now we must keep those buses full of gas, because they've come out a couple times and went to get it for a sub bus and it'd be empty. Now the problem with our sub buses here is none of the gas gauges work. So it essentially reads half a tank at all times. But they don't think that that's necessary to fix for some reason. So we're still in the process of looking at the mileage, trying to figure out is it empty, is it not. I don't know, bang on the tank, maybe somebody's got a better way to figure out if it's low or not. Also on that point, like we had a bus of football guys the other day. Make sure it's clean. If you're the last one to use it, I cleared the bus after last Friday night's game, or the Friday before last one with it. I'm talking brownies, chips, all that junk. So we sent them out on Sunday when they got here, made them clean it up. So just make sure it's clean and they're not leaving stuff on there. Make sure you're also filling out the proper field trip request forms. Make sure you check with the nurse. We can't wait till the day of and say, oh no, we need a nurse on this trip. We may have a diabetic or somebody needing that attention. So make sure we're doing that. We're going to watch this awesome video that I created, and this is going to springboard into our next training.